You first want to start off by making a slip knot and then chaining up 3. Be doing a triple crochet inside of the first stitch. So when you turn it over, you'll see that you have 3 loops. You'll see one big one in the middle, and you just want to pull it out. Now you want to yarn over twice, stick your loop inside of that hook, stick your hook inside of that loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over and pull through 2. Now you want to do 2 more triple crochets inside of the exact same hole. Now in the exact same hole you want to do 4 double crochets. A double crochet is yarning over, go inside the hole, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pulling through 2 more loops. Now do that 3 more times inside of the exact same hole. Now in the exact same hole we're going to do 1 more treble, which is yarning over twice, going inside the hole, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2, pull through 2, and pull through 2. Backtrack, you should have 3 triple crochets and 4 double crochets and 1 triple crochet. Now you want to make 4 double crochets inside of the exact same hole. Now you want to make 3 triple crochets inside the hole. On your third one, you want to yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and when you have 2 loops on your hook, you want to drop your white and then pick up your next color. With your next color, you want to make a slip knot and then put it on your hook. So then yarn over with it. Now drop your white color and keep it inside the back and then chain up 3 with your new color. Now you want to make a slip knot inside of the hole, which is just going inside of the hole, yarning over, and then pulling through both of the stitches. If you pull your work apart, you will see that there is a big hole from the single crochets that we made to make the circle with the 3 chains. You want to do 2 single crochets inside of that hole. Now you want to find the loop of your first triple crochet, and that will be right here. And you want to make 3 double crochets inside this loop. So yarn over, go inside, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now do that 2 more times. Inside of the next one, you want to make 3 double crochets inside of the same stitch again. The next stitch, you want to make 3 double crochets again inside of the same stitch. supposed to have 9 double crochets plus the 2 double crochets inside of the beginning. Now in the next 3 stitches, we're going to do 1 double crochet inside of each. So 1, 2, 3. Now in the next one, we're going to be doing a double crochet increase. A double crochet increase is doing 2 double crochets inside of the exact same stitch. So 1 double crochet, and then 2 inside of the same thing. In the next stitch, we're going to do 3 stitches inside of the same stitch. So we're first going to do a double crochet, then we're going to do a triple crochet, which is yarning over 2 times, go inside the hole, yarn up once, yarn over 2, yarn over 2, then yarn over, and then do 2. Yarn over, and do another double crochet inside the exact same stitch. And now we're going to do the exact same thing that we did on this side to this side. So we're going to do an increase inside of the next stitch, an increase double crochet, which is doing double crochet in one, and then another double crochet in the exact same one. And now we're going to do 1 double crochet in the next 3 stitches. Yarn over, do 1 double crochet, 2, and 3. In the next 3 stitches, we're going to do 3 double crochet in each. Yarn over, 1, 2, 3. And just like what we did over here, we want to do 2 single crochets inside of this hole. So we're going to go inside, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2, and then on the last one you want to yarn over, pull up a loop, drop the pink stitch, pink yarn, and then take your white yarn from the back, and then yarn over to change the color. And pull your pink yarn tight so it won't leave like a big loop. We're going to add a slip stitch once again, so go inside the hole, yarn over, and pull up a loop. Pull through. Inside of the 2 stitches that we did in the last round, we're going to do 2 single crochets inside of it once more. And the next one, we're going to do another single crochet. Now for 8 stitches, we're going to do an increase of double crochets. So in the next 8 stitches, do 2 double crochets in each. Yarn over, 1. Now that you're done with your 8 increased stitches, we're going to do 6 double crochet stitches, 1 in each. So 1 double crochet and 6 stitches. Now that you're done with your 6 double crochets, you want to chain up 1, then do a triple crochet inside the next stitch. Now you want to chain up 1 again, and then do 6 double crochets in the next 6 stitches, 1 in each stitch. So 1, 2, 3. Now you want to do 2 double crochets in 8 stitches like we did on this row. Now you want to do 3 single crochets in the last 3 stitches. So 1, 2, and then 3. Now you want to do your final slip stitch. Yarn over. We'll chain up 1, cut your yarn, and pull up 1. And then you want to cut your pink yarn And then we're gonna weave in the ends. And you wanna make 3 more of these. And don't forget to pull the middle end tight, so you can close the circle. So I'll be back with you when you make the final 3. Now that we have all of our hearts, we're gonna take 2 and sew it together. So you see how this side is the side with the ends and this one is not? You wanna flip it to where you see with all the tails and ends. And on your other one, you wanna have this side without the tails. So you wanna have the bad and ugly side flipped over on top of this one. So when you look and see both sides, only the good sides are showing. So the tails are inside the middle. Now we're about to start sewing. You want to make sure that your hearts are lined up together. So go under the front loop of the one on top and the back loop of the one. Although you can't really see it on camera, pull it apart for you guys. Here's one loop, the other loop. This loop right here is called the back loop since it's furthest away, and this is called the front loop since it's closest to us. So you want to go under the front loop of the one in front and the back loop of the one in the back and pull through. Now you want to continue this all the way till you get to the other side. Before you close up the whole entire thing, make sure that you tie your ends together so it doesn't come loose. Now that you're halfway done with sewing your heart, you then want to grab your cotton and put it inside. You want to make sure you scooch it to the top of the heart also. And you don't want to fill it up too much, like thick but not too thick and not quite showing through the holes. Now that you're done stuffing up your stuff, you're not quite done. We're gonna finish sewing this up, and on the little part we're gonna add more to this side. Since we can't really put it all here, we have to sew it. So finish sewing it, and when we're done we're gonna add a little bit more. Now that you're down to your last stitches and you have a little hole, you wanna add the rest of your yarn. Now you want to sew the rest together. Okay, I have one more stitch left. I honestly can't see the back or front loop, so I'm just going through it. Now what you want to do is just lose this out some random way. We're just going to go up here, pull it through. And then we're going to go back out some other way. I'm just going to tail it all the way to right here and pull. I'm just going to cut it. You're done, and just replicate that for the other 2 hearts, and now we're going to make the headband. Now on to making the scraps for the headband. You want to make a slip knot with your yarn. Then insert it about, okay, so it's kind of to the center, but I'll say like 3 stitches over. I'm going to put it inside. And then put your yarn on your hook and pull through. Now you want to chain up 2 and try to crochet into these. Although it's not stitches, go inside. We want to yarn over, and we're doing double crochets in here. Yarn over, do a double crochet, and basically double crochet till you're over here. So now you should have 6 stitches since it's 3 on this side and 3 on this side. Now you want to chain up 2 and turn your work and work into these stitches with more double crochets. Once you've made it to the end of your row, you want to chain up 2, turn your work, and do the exact same thing to reach over to the other side of your head. Now on to connecting the ears. You want to put the bad side inside the middle like this, and the good side out because it's going to be like this. So good side out and bad side inside. So you want to stick your hook inside of the first stitch that you've made, and then stick it inside the third stitch on your heart. 1, 2, 3. And then pull through all of the loops. Now you want to do that for the rest. Go under your next stitch, go under your heart, yarn over, and then pull through all of the loops on your hook. Now you want to continue this same pattern till you have no more. Once you're done, you want to chain up 1 and cut your yarn. Cut a long enough tail so you can weave in, and then pull up and tighten. Now onto the bottom so we can make sure these things don't just fly off while we're walking. For the bottom, we're going to do the exact same thing as the top, but first we have to attach our yarn. So find your middle 6 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Also, you should be weaving in this tail as you go, so put the tail right on your hook as you crochet. Once you get done, chain up your 2 and then turn your work and continue doing this exactly like this. Now that you're done, you just want to go ahead and weave in on your ends. So to weave this in, we're just going to be going through the double crochets and like going down and stuff just to hide this. Go through a loop and then you pull through. And then you can go down by just going through the double crochet loop and then pulling through again. And you can keep going down. Once you think it's secure, then go ahead and grab your scissors and cut it off. Now you have these cute, freaking adorable earmuffs, and all credit goes to Rosa Milling. I don't really know how to say her name, but she's on the screen right now, so go follow her. And yeah, I also left some bow tutorials down below because like, what are you gonna do with these? You don't want to just hang them down, so I left some tutorials on how to make a cute bow.